Here we have some problems that involve dividing by fractions. This first one says how many 1/2 are in 7/8. And this may not look like it at first, but it's really a division problem. It's really saying here's a chunk that's 7/8 long, and let's divide it up into pieces that are 1/2 long. So how many are there? Well, the way to write this then is 7/8 divided by 1/2. One way you could think of this is if the problem was how many 2's are there in 8, you'd say, oh, well, it's 8 divided by 2. There are 4 2's in 8. So now, when we have 7/8 divided by 1/2, we can't really do the division here. We've got to flip this second fraction, take the reciprocal of it, and then change it into a multiplication problem. So we would do 7/8 times 2 over 1 rather than 1 over 2. Now we're ready to do the multiplication here. We multiply across the top and across the bottom. 7 times 2 is 14, and 8 times 1 is 8. Let's see if we can simplify that. I could take a 2 out of the top and the bottom. 14 divided by 2 is 7. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And we get 7/4. Let's try another one. This one says how many 7/8 are in 1/2. So it's just the opposite of what we were doing. So instead of saying 7/8 divided by 1/2, we're going to have 1/2 divided by 7/8. And now we want to convert this to a multiplication problem. So we take 1/2 times 8 over 7. We flip that second fraction. And then we multiply across the top and across the bottom. And we get 8 on the top, and 2 times 7 is 14 on the bottom. And again, we can simplify that, divide each top and the bottom by 2, we get 4/7. All right, one more. How many 5/6 are in 3/4? That means it's going to be 3/4 divided by 5/6. Then we'll convert that to a multiplication problem by taking the reciprocal of that second fraction. So 6 over 5. Then we multiply across the top and the bottom, and we get 3 times 6 is 18, 4 times 5 is 20. We get 18 20ths, but we can probably simplify, so that would be 9/10, taking a 2 out of each one. So that's a little bit about dividing fraction by a fraction.